Today we're going to be reviewing the progress monitoring Unit 2, Week 2, and the focus will be short vowel U, which says and if you forget, think of the word up. Last week we did short vowel E, and if you forget the sound, think of the beginning of the word egg and say eh. Okay, let's go over the sight words first. My turn, and then you can repeat it. Could, live, live. You can also say live for this one. One, then, three, dress, stuff, luck, mutt, cluck, tuck, plum, truck, head, snug, I could tuck you into bed. No, let me repeat that. I could tuck you in bed. Your turn. I could tuck you in bed. Does a fox and a cub live in a den? Does a fox and a cub live in a den? There is one plum and it smells good. There is one plum and it smells good. What did you and Russ do then? What did you and Russ do then? 3 mutts are in the truck. 3 mutts are in the truck. Okay, the essential question for this week is, what buildings do you know of? What are they made of? Today we talked about apartments, condos, houses, museums, huts, shacks. We even spoke about dog houses. Our town. What kind of buildings are in this city? Let's review the sight words. Could. They could build a house with logs. They could build a house with logs. Live. Do you live in a tall building? Do you live in a tall building? One. This hut has one room. This hut has one room. Then. We open the door and then we go out. We open the door and then we go out. 3. 3 people can fit in a tent. 3 people can fit in a tent. Short vowel U, they're all going to say Repeat after me. Up, bus, bug, tub, fun, cup, drum, tucked, butt, duck, mud, stuff. Buzz the bug can live in the mud. But can Buzz run and have fun? Repeat after me. Cubs, Russ, rugs, bugs. Hut, fun, stuff. Rug, Gus, Bud, us. Mud, up, snug. Genre is fantasy. We know it's a fantasy because we see the bears with a toolbox, a hammer, a wagon, and seems like they're building a house. Cubs in a hut. So we know it is not a true story. What buildings do you know of? What are they made of? Okay, we talked about this today in class. That appears to be made of wood, and they're also using mud. Oops, let's read the title. Cubs in a hut. My turn, your turn. When we look at the picture, we see that they have a building plan and they have some sticks and mud. Let's make a hut, said Gus. Your turn. We could use mud, said Russ. It will be fun, said Bud. The Cubs had a plan. Bud got a big stack of sticks. Russ and Gus got mud and grass. What did Bud get? A stack of sticks. What did Russ and Gus get? They got mud and grass. Very good. Okay, it looks like their project is complete. And here they're going to decorate their house. I see a photograph, a rug, soccer ball. The Cubs did a very good job. Let's move in, yelled Russ. Yes, yes, yelled Bud and Gus. The Cubs set up rugs and beds. They filled up the hut with lots of stuff. Uh-oh, there seems to be a problem. It seems to be raining in their hut. Then one night, 3 cubs got up. Drip, drip, drip. My bed is wet, yelled Bud. My head is wet, yelled Gus. It is not fun to live in a wet hut, yelled Russ. Okay, so the solution is they're going to go to the roof and they're going to patch the roof with some wood, some nails, and I guess they'll use a hammer. And he's holding a lantern and they don't want to get wet. So what do they have here? Yes, an umbrella. We must fix it, said Bud. It will not drip on us, said Gus. We will not get wet, said Russ. It is good to live in a dry hut. 3 cubs are as snug as bugs in a rug. And the next story for this week is The Pigs, the Wolf, and the Mud. Again, genres fantasy. It is not true that pigs live in a house and they don't wear clothing and speak to one another. What buildings do you know of? What buildings do you know? What are they made of? Okay, we talked about in our class today that one might be made of straw, one might be made of sticks or wood, and the other one would be made of bricks. Let's see if we're right. 3 pigs lived in a mud hut. Your turn. It is a mess, said one pig. But pigs like a mess, said pig 2. Mud is fun, yelled pig 3. I guess he's having a nice little bath there. Get this, yelled pig 1. She tossed mud to pig 2. Mud is fun, yelled pig 3. Okay, so they're having a mud fight here. I don't think your mom would let you do that at your house. And who's coming to knock on the door? Let's see if they let him in. The bell rang. Little pigs, 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 let me in. It is a big bad wolf, said pig 1. We cannot let you in, yelled the pigs. You will eat us up. Okay, how's he going to get in? See if he's going to blow the house down. Then I will huff and puff. Your turn. The wolf yelled back. He huffed, huffed, huffed. He puffed, puffed, puffed. Yuck, said the wolf. I cannot huff in mud. I cannot puff in mud. So I guess it's a good idea that they have a mud hut, because he can't breathe very well. Seems like they're safe. Let's find out. He rang the bell again. Pigs, 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 let me in, he yelled. We will not let you in. The pigs yelled back. Uh-oh, what happened here? Then I will kick, 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 said the wolf. He kicked, kicked, kicked. Uh-oh, problem. The hut fell in. Yuck, said the wolf. I cannot look at this mud. Let's find out what happens next. You pigs are a big mess. Yes, yelled the pigs. Pigs like a big mess. But I do not, yelled the wolf. I must get this mud off. Goodbye, pigs. Let's make a hut, said pig 1. We could use bricks, said pig 2. We could use sticks, said pig 3. We will use mud, said pig 1. Mud is good, said Pig 2. Mud is fun, yelled Pig 3. Yuck, said the wolf.